If you want to go ahead and unmute yours, Miss Hill.
Okay.
All right, welcome to our FSG meeting. And if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Christina Hill, and can you hear me? I'm a 6th grade teacher at Crestmore Elementary, and I teach the GATE cluster. And these are my students.
And I'm going to try that question feature on the side.
Okay.
It'll work. If it won't, that's okay.
Oh, it looks like it's working.
Always good. And Sarah, you might be able to type the question from my browser. That's how it worked yesterday. All right, so are you ready for your first question?
We're ready.
Okay, we'd like to know what types of technology devices do you have there at Crestmore?
All right, Kia and Carolina will come answer. Quickly, ladies.
Quickly.
Make sure you stand close so they can see you. Go ahead. You can just talk.
The type of technology we use is we have Chromebooks and we have desktops.
Can you hear her? Can you guys hear her? Yes? Okay, keep going.
We have Chromebooks and we use them mostly to study or sometimes when we need to review something or take tests. We also have the desktops in the computer lab. So we could go and sometimes we could play some educational games like Prodigy, and then we go on a website called Edmodo. Miss Hill could post us assignments.
And we also have iPads, and they help for the lower kids in the school. And for us too, we use them to make iMovies about Cesar Chavez or Martin Luther King Jr. And we have the projector,
And
also
the document camera.
the document camera, to help us so that the teacher could show us the work.
Yes. Did you guys hear that?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
I can do it by myself.
And about how often do you get to use the Chromebooks or the iPad?
Here you go.
We often use them a lot,
Like how often?
or like every day.
And do you like that?
Every day.
Yes, we do use them every day.
Yeah.
We use them every day.
Very good.
So right now we have 24 Chromebooks we have every day, and then we have kids over there on the desktop. So it ends up being, just recently we got 1-to-1, so we have 24 Chromebooks and then 6 desktops. So every student gets to be on technology every day.
Yep.
Yes. You were pointing out that recently you went 1-to-1. How has that changed the classroom from the teacher perspective, but also the students? How has that changed their classroom learning environment and activities?
You know what? We'll have the Pablo, Esteban, and Rolando come up, but I'll tell you from a teacher perspective, and then
I think you should go first.
and then I'll let them go. So, from a teacher perspective, first of all, the communication with the parents and students has increased a lot because I have Class Dojo, I have Edmodo. I'm able to post assignments. And then honestly, it makes it more fun to teach. I have to be honest. It does make it less boring for myself. But I really do like, it helps so much with grading because a lot of our quizzes and assignments are graded. I can put them online and they're graded. So I appreciate that. And we save trees. We use a lot less paper, which I personally am I'm just big on that. So I appreciate that. Overall, it significantly changed my like the way that I teach, and it makes it much more interesting. So I'll let them go ahead and
Pablo's gonna go first because he's first on the board.
Pablo, step up closer.
Technology changed our learning because it makes it less boring, and if we had books, I can't really say anything.
We still use books.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
not like as me. I can't do it.
Go ahead, Rolando.
Okay,
So I'll finish for him. And okay, so he's saying that he said it makes it less boring, and he says that he can pay. It's easier to pay more attention because it's something that he understands. Like we're in the 21st century.
Yes.
And that's like our age. Before, all the adults are only on the books and the anthologies, reading the same stories over and over again. And this is our time. So like this is the age of technology, and I think that it helps us because we get to participate more. The students get to interact more with the teacher, and like you said, like it was easier for her, and I noticed that it makes her a lot more happier. It makes all our teachers happier. They're so relieved that we have this, and that she can be explaining something to us, and instead of just waiting to hear all of her her whole speech or her whole conversation, and then start doing it. We right when she's saying the instructions, we can start doing it on the Chromebooks, make Google Slides, and just do a lot of projects there, and it's way more fun.
It would really help me with technology because of how much we use it, and the most it and Edmodo changed my work of homework because of all the homework she's posted. It really changed how much homework I do, because I really didn't do that much homework because I kept forgetting how what to do. But now with Edmodo and other websites, I know what to do, and I know how to do it.
Thank you. Good job. You guys keep doing it.
That's great. What good answers. And we're going to have maybe some time for them to also ask some questions. I have one more, though.
Okay.
For the students, if they are able to get to a computer and have internet outside of school, I want to know how some of the students utilize that outside of hours of school.
Okay. Annalie and Samantha, Kadime. Samantha, you don't? I thought I put you on that one. Oh, that was the other one. Okay.
I think she asked the question because this is the last one.
Go ahead.
The technology that we use at school is
At home. How do you use it at home?
At home?
Yes.
We can use it at home, like for homework, like as Esteban was saying.
Talk a little bit louder.
And then also we can use it like if we have projects or anything, we can use research to type up papers or anything that we need to make up for like to do projects.
Yeah, and Annalie is very good at communicating on Edmodo and letting us know what we have for PE. We use it for like ASB announcements, and she sends me messages if they have questions about homework. And Karime's dad, I sent a message out when I needed like donations for our Mesa project, and I was able to communicate with him, and he brought in the glue that we needed for that. So both of these ladies use it at home to communicate with me and with their parents. So and they do homework. They're very good at asking questions. So is there anything else? What else do you use it at home for?
Research, homework.
And we're trying to schedule a Google Hangout with Annalie's brother, who I had years ago. He's a student. He's a mechanical engineering student at UC Santa Barbara. So this is kind of like a trial to see if we can how to do the Hangout, so we could try to do it with her brother to ask him questions about what it's like to be in college and be a mechanical engineer, since we're doing the Mesa program now. So that's awesome that Annalie's helping me organize that and arrange that with her brother.
Great.
Thank you, ladies.
And this was our first time, Christina and I, this was our first time even doing Mystery Hangout. So it was all done over the phone. I didn't have to meet with her, just over the phone. Do you see this button? What does it look like on your screen? Yes, push it. Wow, there our faces were. So it was very quick, and now I think she feels confident that she can start doing this like she was just saying. So thank you. We're going to open up. Is there anything the kids want to share before we ask any questions? Anything else that they wanted to share about technology?
Well, we had Miguel, Em, and Samantha. We had the question, like, what do you enjoy doing the most with technology? So Miguel and Samantha, you guys could come up. And also Rolando, you can come up. You can come after. If you have something to add, let them speak first, and then you could add.
Okay. Because you don't want to repeat anything.
So
I know.
Samantha, come around.
Oh, yes, Samantha first. I'll just go last, I guess. So I have the most.
I'm proud of you. Come over here so they can.
Just so I don't want to. Like.
Go ahead, Samantha. Go ahead. Okay.
I don't want to say.
The activities that I like doing on the Chromebooks are like Edmodo. So we because Miss
He'll make us do like Padlets on
Padlets
on what we
like the forces of flight.
Like
we're able to share. I share links with them, and then they post their research on there, and then we're able to all see the research, like share research with each other, if it's videos or websites or whatever we're learning. So,
and also we like to use Prodigy to help our math, to help increase our math scores, and also we like to use 10 marks for our morning quiz, so we won't forget what we did in the past. So when we do the SATs,
it's CASP.
When we do the CASPs, we could use the information that we stored up in our brain there. And also we used to like typing.com, so we can learn to type faster. And that's all.
That's good. Well, it's okay. You already talked. Do you have anything you want to share, Samantha?
The activity that I like to do most is like using the slides, because in intervention we're doing this project called Genius Hour, and I have Genius Hour is like you pick a topic about what you are most interested in, and I picked about endangered species, and I like to use the slides instead of using my voice, because you get to type and you get to put pictures, and the slides really help you, and you get to research information about your topic.
And you know, I must say that Samantha is very passionate about endangered animals, and she has how many slides? Like 20 slides, but she did very in-depth research, and I'm proud of her because she's very passionate about that. And I'm proud that she's speaking, because she's afraid of speaking in front of people, and she's overcoming that, and she's using her slides. We're trying to figure out a way where we could share her slides with other students about endangered animals. So I'm very proud that she's sharing her knowledge and her passion. Yes.
I'm on the big screen again.
I know.
So
Let me see. Yeah, you could go ahead. You could keep talking.
It's me again. So, it's me again. The thing that I like to use, or one of the few things I like to use, is also a website called Kahoot.
Oh, yeah.
And Kahoot is something where we're allowed to do it probably after this.
Yes.
So we're gonna use it. It's sort of like an online quizzing. All our classmates would participate, and then it's sort of like a competition. I think that it helps out other shy students who don't really like to participate in competitions, because this is also like sort of like a little competition. Who's ever gonna get the answer the fastest, and whoever gonna get it right. Like Samantha, who just presented right now, she's been winning a few of those quizzes. She's been winning a few of them in a row, and that's like very good. And like she said, we like to use the Google Slides or Google Docs, or just Google Drive all out, so that like she said, we can do more projects. And I'm doing something related to hers about endangered animals. Mine isn't as detailed as hers, but I think it plays a little more widespread. And like we get to use more types of technology, like in Modo. We can communicate more participation, like I said before. Thank you.
Good job. Good job. And you know, I have to say, I'm very proud of two of my students, because they researched their own charity and they talked to the principal. They want to raise money for animals, right? Is that right, Annalie? So they went online and they found their organization that helps animals, I think in Yucaipa. Is that right? And we're just starting it. That's why they came to me on their own and they researched it, and they want to raise money to help animals. So I think that's awesome. I'm very proud of them, because they're using the technology to research things you're passionate about. So proud of them. Oh, she wants to show. She made this on her own. I'm very proud of her. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they went online and they asked me to print some stuff, and they made a flyer so we can hang it up and they're trying to get it approved by the principal to raise money for animals in the shelters. So, and they made this on their own. I did not help them at all. So I'm very proud of them.
See, you guys are making a great impact. Thank you for sharing, and we look forward to hearing more things that you guys do.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Are we?
No? Oh, they're just waving. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Can you guys see you later?